Hey there folks, Hunter here with Salt Fab. Going to show you a quick demonstration of how to install your wagon things and your surf rack accessory. First, let's take a look at what comes inside the box. If you purchased our wagon things with the surf rack bundle, what you're going to get is 2 of the surf hooks themselves, as well as 2 of the wagon things. One quick point about installing your surf racks is you want to make sure that you've chosen a side of your wagon. Now, I'm right-handed, so I prefer to have my rack on the right hand side of me. That way the board is going to be out of my way when I'm pulling the wagon. Now what we're going to do is install your wagon things onto the top bar of your wagon. This is a really important part of our platform, as your wagon must have one of these top bars, as you'll see here, in order for your wagon things to work. What we'll do now is we'll take the front side of the wagon thing, we'll go ahead and place that onto the wagon itself. I like to put it as far over to the side as possible before we get into that curved part of the wagon. And then you can go ahead with your other hand, or one hand if you've got a camera in the other one, and go ahead and complete the front and back piece. So at this point that we're ready to go ahead and put those 4 screws in. One of the cool things about our wagon things is once they're installed, you don't need any tools to add or remove accessories. But before that point, what you're gonna need is a 4mm Allen wrench. Fun fact, we actually don't include any tools with our kits. So if you need a 4mm Allen wrench, we recommend heading on over to your local hardware store and picking one up. So what I've done here is I went ahead and just, with my hand, loosely tightened each one of the 4 bolts that are included. There's no particular order that you need to install these in. I like to go ahead and just hand tighten them to the point where they're all countersunk, like this one here on the end. And then again, I'll go ahead and grab my 4mm Allen wrench and finish them off. A pro tip before you finish tightening this down is to go ahead and put your thumb on the top and one of your other fingers on the bottom. That way, when you're tightening each one of the 4 bolts down, you can do your best to maintain the same amount of gap on the top as you do on the bottom. And there you have it. You have your wagon thing installed. All of the steps are exactly the same for the second wagon thing, which will go ahead and install on the back of your wagon. Last but not least, we'll go ahead and slide in your surf rack accessory. And to do that, we'll just go ahead and line up the T-slot on top. And these just drop right in. And now you're ready to rock and roll. There's no tools required to add or remove these accessories, which is great when you make your way to the car and you want to go ahead and take these off. It just uses that T-slot again on the back, slides in and out. Same for the front and back. One last thing about our wagon things is that it's really a platform. So if you don't want to use your surf racks today, you can pick up one of our other accessories, like this handy little fishing rod holder that uses that same T-slot style. Again, it'll go ahead and just slide in right in the front there, and you are ready to go. We've got a few different options available for you today on our store at saltfabrication.com. Well, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful, and welcome to the Salt Fab family. Get out there and have some fun.